The following contest is scheduled for one fall, one submission or knockout to decide the winner. And it is for the Animated Wrestling League Joshi Championship. Greetings, grapple fans, from the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan. Comment if you get that reference. This is the Animated Wrestling League, episode 338, part 2. Second match of the week, and the first of two matches for Emily Nagasaki, the daughter of the original Kendo Nagasaki. She is going to be challenging right now for the Joshi Championship, the singles title in the Joshi division. But in 24 hours, Emily Nagasaki and Jessica Kidd will be fighting for the number one contendership, the right to challenge for the Joshi Tag Team titles at our season finale. But right now, it's all about the singles title that was formerly held by Jessica Kidd. Will Joya, the Jewel of Lucha Libre, be a transitional champion between the members of UK Gen 2? Well, we're going to find out in less than half an hour. 30-minute time limit in this match, as all championship matches in the Animated Wrestling League. It's been a while since we've had a successful title defense in the Joshi division. And since Emily Nagasaki came out with her tag team partner, looks like Joya has decided to do the same thing. The ladies of Lucha, Joya and Tormenta de Fuego, making their way to the ring. And Joya showing off a little bit, and of course so will Tormenta. Because if you can do something like that, it's all the justification and the reason that you should. All the justification in the world, I should say. So it's going to be the World of Sport Style versus Lucha Libre. The United Kingdom versus Mexico, true international competition here in the Animated Wrestling League. And that's what it's all about, that beautiful red leather belt of the Joshi Championship. Let's make this official. Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the United Kingdom, one half of UK Gen 2, Emily Nagasaki. And her opponent, she is the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Joshi Champion. Tonight, making her first title defense, one half of the Ladies of Lucha, Joya. And this is an officially sanctioned Joshi Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL Senior Official Joey Papaganoush in charge. And there you see the senior official of the Animated Wrestling League, by which we mean the only official of the Animated Wrestling League, showing the belt to both the challenger and the crowd. That is what is at stake here. 30 minutes on the clock. And we're off. Tachiai, the first attack, and it's a kick to the midsection, couple kicks to the midsection by Emily Nagasaki, going up, vertical suplex, no, twists it around into a Juji Gadame to start us off. And now maintains it. Chain wrestling, very British of her. A hybrid style of the Japanese strong style in the world of sport. And boom, Pentagon breaker by Emily Nagasaki as her Tachiai. 30 seconds in, collar and elbow tie-up, and again, the 10 pounds of muscle in the 5-pound bag that is Emily Nagasaki, asserting dominance. Taking a look here at the records of the AWL Joshi Championship, the last three champions have failed to make a single title defense. That would be Jessica Kidd, Resu Pink, and Akira Merune. You have to go all the way back to Dragoness to find anyone who made a successful title defense. Dragoness made 3. And of course, that was all pre-COVID, basically. That was Sakuramania WrestleGenesis, where where Akira Merune won the Joshi title. And again, vertical suplex into a Juji Gadame. And she likes this sequence. This is a sequence I don't think I've seen Emily use that often. She's focusing more on scientific wrestling than is her usual purview. Emily Nagasaki, usually the pint-sized powerhouse of the AWL Joshi division,
I think this might be a strategy trying to confuse her opponent because Joya knew, and again, going back to that arm breaker, she's trying to take away the jewel cutter. She's trying to take away, and now biting on the fingers. That's going to be a public warning from the referee. And of course, the champion's advantage in effect here. If Emily Nagasaki gets herself disqualified, Joya retains the title. We're not going to reward bad behavior with a championship. Irish whip into the corner, back elbow escape by Joya. And another relationship to consider here. Oh, beautiful head scissors by the Jewel of Lucha Libre. Another thing to consider is all four of these wrestlers, the two in the ring and the two at ringside, they're basically roommates right now. All of our foreign wrestlers are staying at what we're calling the Gaijin Hotel, which is basically a small business hotel the AWL commissioner has rented out for the last several months. And what do we have here? Vertical suplex, going for the superplex. Superplex into the ring. And that's going to do damage to both women. Into the cover for the one. And a quick kick out by Joya, somehow surviving a superplex from Emily Nagasaki. So all four of these women are basically going to have to go home together. Of course, there's also the powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb by Emily Nagasaki. The power advantage, the power game purely on the side of Nagasaki here. Of course, Emily Nagasaki and Jessica Kidd, as I mentioned earlier, will be wrestling for the right to challenge for the AWL Joshi Tag Team titles. They will be facing off against the Augments in a number one contenders match. That will be broadcast tomorrow as part of our Match a Day program. One very quick kick out by the champion. About 4 minutes in now, dropping down to a headlock. And Jessica Kidd celebrating on the outside. This, I think, is the strategy. Mix up the powerhouse moves with the technical wrestling, with the scientific wrestling of the world of sports style. Hybridize both members of UK Gen 2 into hopefully one successful AWL Joshi champion. And there's that Hurricane Rana. Yes, I know it's not a pin. Whatever. We're going with it. Joya seeming to have a solution to this. Going now for the arm herself. Taking a page out of Emily Nagasaki's playbook. Aim for the arm. If you do that, if you can't lift somebody, if the arm can't lift somebody, you can't hit a Death Valley driver, obviously. And Joya now going to fly. Beautiful kick. Wrestling boot right to the face. You notice how Joya is... Oh, wait a minute. Jewel cutter. No, reversal. Into a cross body block. And we have the... Nope. Arm drag by the champion to the challenger. Spin kick. I think she may have hurt her own leg there. I think...
Take on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
I think the arm was up as a defense on that kick. You notice how all the sort of shiny, sparkly outfit of Joya, the one part of her that is no nonsense, are those wrestling boots. So when she kicks you, she knows what she's doing and she's being serious about it. 5 minutes in, 25 to go. And Joya thinking to fly for the top rope, climbing up the high rent district. And boom! Perfect senton by the Jewel of Lucha Libre, sending Emily Nagasaki to the ropes. And the right hand, no, reversal. As Emily Nagasaki saves herself and the match, I think. And going that fireman's carry. No, this time. Thought she was going for that Death Valley driver. She hits the front roll. 1, 2. Again, trying to mix it up, trying to surprise her opponent. And so far, it just simply has not worked. Will we break the V0 curse that has plagued the Joshi division? It's possible. Emily Nagasaki in trouble here. As Joya manages to escape, gets back to her vertical base. No, reversal. Shove away. No, I thought she was going to go for the jewel cutter there. It's a perfect drop kick. Picture perfect textbook drop kick right in the middle of that 20 by 20 foot ring. And he's Satsuwaza. Diamond Flosion. The Diamond Flosion for the 1, 2, 3, V1 for Joya. Let's take a look at some of that action. I thought that was going to be it, that beautiful vertical superplex off of the top rope, but in the end, it was the Diamond Flosion that did the deed. And right now, Emily Nagasaki is going to have to recover.
Here is
Fast.
the winner, and still Animated Wrestling League, Joshi champion, Joya!
Tomorrow, UK Gen 2 in the tag division, #1 contenders match, Ashita Mole Suzuku